Hey, Mud Squad, welcome back to another project of the week. Before we get started, please go down below, hit that subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, live stream, or premiere. Also, like, share, subscribe. Today, I'm going to show you how I make one of my molded little pieces. These are some bears that I made, as you can see. And then I have some flower pendant earrings. And then some little molded Mickey Mouse heads. So these are some of my molds that I have. I have them as small as these little puppy paws, you know, to little coffins and Ouija boards, snowflakes. This is the little Mickey head. This is the bear mold that I used. And then I have dog bone, you know, I have all these different molds. So today I'm going to show you how I made the little bear, the Mickey heads, and this flower. Smooth these out of the way. And if you've watched my, when I used to do resining, you've probably seen a lot of these molds if you're an OG Mutt Squad member. Okay. So, you can use any type. I could use a solid color, but today I'm going to be using my king slices. That's how all these pieces were made. They were made using my slabs and king slices that I have. So as for tools, besides my normal blades and scraper blades, all I use is some rubber silicone tools and my dotting tools. And I have those in different sizes and shapes. Each one does its own job. So let me move these little guys out of the way and we'll get started. Oh, it fell on the floor. Like, where's the little container? Now, one of my little guys I made had an accident, so he is in the oven right now with some bacon bond on his arm, fixing his arm back to his body. His little arm decided to break off. So we did have a little issue. Okay, so put my tools out where I can get to them easily. All right, this just helps me here. So we're going to start off. I'm going to do the bear first, and I think I'm going to do him with this king slices here. I just don't know why. I think these are cute. So basically all you're doing is taking your king slice and you can break it apart, and it makes it easy because these are falling apart already. So and then you just push it into where you want it. So we'll just smush this in. And you just mush it in. It doesn't matter if your king slice doesn't look the same way as you made it. It still comes out looking good in the end. And then this is where a dotting tool actually comes in handy, because you can actually push it down into the areas you need. I always put more clay on than I think I need, because most times you wind up needing more clay than you think. And then I will just take and cut this excess off and see where I have to put more in there. And then I just use the dotting tool here to roll clay into the areas I need so that I make sure it goes down into the crevices. And then you just break it apart and you mush it back in where you think you need more clay. It's usually always with the bear, he always needs more clay, usually in his arms and legs and his ears. Okay. Now I'm going to use some more flexible blade this time. Carefully do this because you don't want to cut your mold. I have actually mixed a couple of my molds, but it's okay. And this is where your silicone tools come in handy a lot, is because you get clay build up right around here. And you can just take it in with the you can smooth that out. Sorry for the fly that keeps flying around the camera, y'all. I don't know where he came from, but he needs to go away. And then I just take my finger and I smooth these out a little bit. And I'll look at the other side to make sure there's no air pockets. And then I just lightly flex the mold to get him to start coming out. And normally, I can just bring right out. And there you go. There is the little bear. Okay, so we'll move on to doing the just back with that. We'll move on to doing the little Mickey heads. So for the little Mickey heads, I'm going to use this coloring right here. I think this is pretty cool. And it's just the same basic concept as with the other one. You just start smushing in the clay. And you can fold the clay a little bit if you need to. Like I say, I use the dotting tools to roll the clay into there. This is going to need one more. I'm going to need one more, one or two more over the top. Okay. Oops, get back in there. I'll just slice out this extra. Hopefully these come out the way they're supposed to. There we go. And there are the little Mickeys. Now I'll bake these in a, like I say, a 275-degree oven, usually for 30 minutes. And when they come out, well, I'll, embellish some of them, but I'll show you how I actually embellish the little bear before I put him in. And now we're going to use this colorful circle here to do the flower. And I'm actually going to break this apart a little bit. Push this in. I'm going to do the little flower this time instead of the peas. Right. Like I say, this is so easy. You could use solid color and then put mica on it before you put it in. You could use, like I say, cane slices like I'm using. You could do probably Skinner blends if you would like. The possibilities are endless. Just use your imagination, your creativity, your artistic talent. So you're the artist. It's your creation. So so we'll do the same thing we did with the Mickeys. I just flip it over, push it down, and they wind up sticking to the surface. And that's the little flowers. Now, I was talking about how you embellish the little bear. So what I do is I have some hot fix crystals. And I will take a, let's see, where are they at? Which color do I give? I give him a little bit bigger eyes than the other ones. And I think I'll give him these purplish pinky eyes. So what I'll do is I'll just take him and I'll take the wax pencil and I grab, oops, I try to grab. Okay, so this doesn't want to work when I want it to. There we go. So I'll grab an eye and I'll place it where I want it and push it down just a little. These actually have these are glass and they actually have a glue on the back that when you put them in the oven, it actually melts and sticks in place. it helps when you get the eye just where you want. And you just put them in place and we'll push them a little bit. And now on this one, I also think I'm going to put a jewel on his tummy. So I want a little bit bigger jewel for that. I have some bigger ones. Okay. Let's see. I just did his pinky purple eyes. I think I'll give him the same color jewel on his tummy. And there we go. Just push that in place. I'm actually going to push the tummy jewel in a little bit more than the eyes. Just because I want to make it look flush with the skin. And there we go. He's ready to be baked in the oven. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go down below, hit that subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, live stream or premiere. And I'll catch you in my next one.